today I am going to be doing something just a little bit different. There's no word of a lie that studying for your accountancy exams is a brilliant opportunity and one that you shouldn't let slide past you. But they are extremely difficult and time-consuming exams, and there are some negative consequences for you studying your accounting exams. And whether you are studying towards CIMA, ACCA, ACA or any other accountancy qualification, then you will experience some tough times. So today I am going just to be raising a few of the negative consequences that you can expect when you are studying towards your accountancy profession, so that you are aware of them before you start studying for it, so you can look to be proactive in eliminating those negative consequences of studying towards your qualifications. So like usual, let's go. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is CRAIGO. I'm fully qualified chartered management accountant, and today as I said in the intro, I'm going to be talking about the negative consequences and the negative impact that CIMA could have on your life, so that you are aware of them before they occur and you can look to eliminate them proactively rather than reactively. But before I do go ahead with today's video, please can I ask you to do subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. If you are studying towards CIMA, then I have a Discord and an Instagram link down in the bio down below, so please do feel free to go ahead and take a look at those links. And finally, one for you, if you are looking for some guidance and some help towards your accountancy qualifications, then please do feel free to drop a message down below. It's a win-win situation, as I will benefit from the YouTube algorithm and you will get an answer to a question that you have. We're going to go ahead with the first thing that I think is important when it comes to studying for your accountancy qualifications, and that is that the accounting exams, whatever accountancy body you are sitting, are tough, and you will need to invest significant time commitment into your exams and your revision in order to pass those exams. And I just wanted to raise this point because there may be a few of you who are looking to qualify for an accountancy qualification and hoping it will just be a breeze. And unfortunately, in order for you to become a fully qualified chartered accountant, you are going to be having to put in 1 to 2 hours a day of revision at least in order for you to pass your qualification for a period of about 3 to 4 years. And the reason I brought this up, first of all, is because I don't want you to get halfway through and realise that this whole exam thing isn't for you. You need to make the right decision before you begin studying for your accountancy qualification. And if you aren't very good at revising and sticking to a revision structure, then it's best that you come to that true fact now. And if you aren't good with studying your exams, then I recommend that perhaps studying towards an accountancy qualification isn't for you. And of course, that leads perfectly on to my next few points, because where you have a significant time investment, you're going to be working full time. You're then going to have to come home from work every single day and study between 1 to 3 hours a day in order to pass your exams. And therefore you need to be able to deal with a heavy workload. And there will be times that work is even busier than usual, and you're going to have to find a way to find a balance and still commit to studying towards your accountancy qualifications. So I think that was a good place to start. So we're now going to go on to a point that follows this very well, and this is the limited social life that you will have when studying for your exams. And unfortunately, because of the time commitment, the fact that you will be working full time, you will be studying 2 to 3 hours a day, that doesn't give you a lot of time to have a social life. You unfortunately are going to have to ditch your social life Monday to Friday. And I'm afraid you probably will only have a few hours on the weekend, on a Saturday, a Sunday, a Friday evening to see your friends and family. If you are someone that likes to see a different friend every day after work, then I am afraid that when studying for your accountancy qualification, you are simply not going to be able to do that. So it's important that you are aware of that first, because you don't want to get into your exams, not put the time in, see your friends every day, go and sit your exam, fail your exam. You're going to feel very negatively about the whole situation. So you need to be aware that, just like any exam, and I'm sure you are aware of this, but I just wanted to highlight that unfortunately your social life is going to have to take a back seat for the 3 or 4 year period that you sit in your accountancy exams. And leading on from that point is the potential lack of exercise that you will face when you are studying for your exams. I would thoroughly recommend that you have all the intentions of continuing to exercise and live a healthy and happy life. However, I've also been through that experience And I also know how difficult it is to find the motivation to go and do some exercise when you know you've got your exam deadline in 2 weeks' time, and you know that every minute you put in your exam will give you a benefit towards you passing that exam. And it is very easy to sacrifice your physical health by not exercising, not going to the gym for these exams. I recommend, if you can somehow get in any walks, any runs, gym sessions in at least 3 to 4 times a week, then I strongly expect that you will see a far positive impact of this experience. Because remember as well, if you're not exercising, chances are you're eating unhealthily. And what you don't want to do from this experience of studying towards your accountancy exams is to put on weight and feel negative about yourself, because you may begin to feel trapped in the exam cycle. You feel like you have to work harder and harder as you go through the levels, and you have less and less time to exercise. And very quickly, you can become very unhealthy very quickly. And I'm going to be open and honest here. I went through those phases myself. I remember within about the first level and a half, I put on about 4 to 5 kilograms in weight. I say luckily, it's not luckily, I actually had a shoulder operation halfway through, and I had 6 weeks off of work. And during those 6 weeks off, I actually went to the gym every day and managed to lose the weight that I had put on. And then from there, I was able to really understand the importance of making sure I was healthy, and I continued to put my health first. Because this situation is hard enough. You don't want to be battling putting on weight alongside this situation, because trust me, you can get very downbeat about the whole thing very, very quickly. And then that leads me on to point 4, which is obviously the adverse impact that losing weight could have on your mental health. Mental health, unfortunately, when studying for exams, is a thing, and you need to make sure that you protect your physical and your mental health. As I just touched on in a previous point, if you've put some weight on and then you're getting into the harder exams and feeling like you need to put more time into your exams, then the whole experience will become very unenjoyable and very difficult to continue and to find anything positive from that experience. I recommend that you continue where you can to exercise, eat healthily, have fresh air, go and see the outdoors while studying for your exams. You can always take an extra week with your exams if need be to make the whole experience more positive for you. And if you are able to find a balance between seeing your friends, going to the gym, exercising, going outdoors, then you will see significant benefits in your physical and mental health, and you will enjoy the whole experience towards studying for your accountancy qualifications a whole lot more. And then that leads me on to point number 5, which is the sleepless nights that you can expect when studying for your accountancy exams. If you aren't seeing friends, if you aren't exercising, if you aren't looking after your mental health, and you are letting the exams get on top of you, then you are going to have some sleepless nights. You will wake up in the middle of the night dreaming about net present value calculations because you want to pass that exam so bad. That's normal. Just be prepared for it. And the only way you can prepare for that is to do your revision, which leads back to point number 1. Because if you can put the time in and you can learn everything that you need to know, then you're going to feel far more confident, and you're going to give yourself a lower chance of waking up in the middle of the night having nightmares about your net present value calculation, your accountancy double entry. And that's why I genuinely believe all 5 of these points that I've pointed out in this exam all coincide with each other. Because if you can get on top of all 5 of those points that I've mentioned, then you're going to give yourself a far more enjoyable experience when studying towards your accountancy exams. If you do need any help figuring out a balance to help you do that, then please do let me know down in the comments below. Head over to my Instagram at CRAIGO Finance. I'm more than happy to help you with any queries you have. It was quite a simple, short and easy video to film today, but I thoroughly recognise the importance behind the topic that I have mentioned. I hope you enjoyed that video, and I look forward to the next one. But until then, I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye.